The Real Madrid lost to Mallorca and the Arsenal lost to Southampton. It's not going to distract us from talking about the Liverpool defeat. Okay, Liverpool. We saw what happened. We saw what happened, right? And for some reason, personally, I like this situation for Liverpool. I'm always happy, way more than any other team when they fail to win a match. Yes, I love Liverpool tears. For some reason, I will mention sometime later on this podcast. They know why. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But anyways, for Liverpool, defending champion, this has been a very tough season for them in all competitions. In every single one of them. In the Champions League, they're out of the FA Cup. Of course, the EFA Cup was a mess. And the Premier League is gone. So, and I don't know if they should be hopeful when you talk about the Champions League. They're having a lot of problems. From higher management to Arne Slot to Mo Salah to even what happened in the transfer market. This window was a mess for Liverpool. They needed to get center backs, but they did not. They needed to keep Luis Diaz. They didn't have to go get Florian Wirtz. They didn't need to get Alexander Isak after they got Hugo Ekitike. So business was poor. So the performances we're seeing right now for Liverpool, like you can't really pin it on any single problem. This is a consolidated problem. But it is my joy, like I said, Liverpool is one team I have no sympathy for at all. At all. And having said that all, congratulations to Manchester City. They are looking scary all over again. And they're picking form at the business end of the season. And that should be alarming for a team like Arsenal. Because we just saw what Southampton did to them today. They're out of the FA Cup. From quadruple to triple, now it is double. And like I said, they have to be really good against Sporting CP. They have to bring their best, far from what we saw today. Maybe twice or maybe 3 times better than what we saw today against Southampton to have a chance against Sporting CP. Otherwise, we will be talking about a single. And they'll have to play Manchester City. And Manchester City have a game in hand. And with a lack of winners mentality, when you talk about Arsenal, this is a serious problem. But anyways, let me get back to Liverpool. Liverpool, I think they should wave this season goodbye. They're not winning the Champions League. So they're going trophyless this season. Potentially Arsenal as well. But we'll find out later. But congratulations to Manchester City. I think they made 2 major signings in that January transfer market. All right, that actually proved to be very solid. That is Maguire and Semyon. Those are amazing signings. And they're getting the results. They are actually reaping the benefits of those transfers. Yes. So, Arsenal, you have to be very careful when you talk about the title race. The English Premier League title race. You have to be very careful. Because if it is just 3 points, I don't know. But that will be a big problem. It will be a big problem. Because I don't think this Arsenal team, the performance that I have been watching, mediocre at best, is going to be enough to win the Champions League. And if you guys actually got kicked out by Sporting CP in the Champions League, mentally, that is going to be a very massive blow. And it's going to be a problem when you talk about the EPL title race. So this is not a good situation for Arsenal at all. Especially when Manchester City is picking up the way they have been. But let me know if you have a different take in the comment section. Until then, stay blessed. Peace out and catch you later.